Hey, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Mr. 10 Toes Down, and we back with another video. Alright, this is but before we get in that, hey, don't forget about the giveaway, man. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter at Mr. TTD Reacts. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Once we reach 200 subs, we're gonna be giving away $200. Okay, so y'all seem to be feeling this, and I got a couple DMs saying you need to finish the video because I guess I checked out. So this is gonna be part 2 of Nicki Minaj and Safaree's Bed of Lies because I didn't finish the video. You do what I'm saying? So we're gonna continue it. We're gonna see what else. Apparently, it goes into some things that, you know, that I just checked out on. I don't know why I checked out. I don't know. But let's get into it. You did.
Said that wasn't true. Safaree was going through denial, and I think that.
What is Ahu Now? Whoa, cool.
Shawty got the ass. Hey man, look. Sub to the channel, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this thing popping. Always player, never a hater too.
He had a hard time realizing that his behavior caused that breakup. And for him pushing somebody away actually pushed Nicki into someone else. And now he did not have the access that he once had. And I could kind of see that hurt him in a way, and also caused him to do a lot of things that may have been out of character from things we saw in the past.
Yeah,
now after this second diss track, this is when Nicki Minaj actually...
How you make a diss? I mean, I know you're a rapper, but I never understood like how you make a diss track on the female. Like that's supposed to be for some niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
really upset.
You ain't gonna pull up on it and be like, hey, what that shit you were talking about, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, chill out, bro.
She actually did a concert in Toronto where she called out Safaree.
Till this day, I never stopped. See, a fast nigga can't write my raps. You know why? You don't have the heart or the mind frame or the intellect, nigga.
She was standing on that shit by that right shit. She was standing on it. Hey, stand on that. Stand on that shit now.
Nicki Minaj did this on the Toronto stage. This is where we saw in November of 2015 that there was a lawsuit. Now this report of a lawsuit was so...
Bro, Safaree really going out like a sucker.
He was basically planning to sue Nicki, and he was saying that he played a major role in much of her success, and as a result, he deserved a chunk of her money, especially from the first 3 albums. Now as time goes on, Nicki really doesn't say anything until May of 2016, where she tweets out information to her fans, letting them know that she was served. Nicki said this, tweeted on the 5th that the 6th was my baby's B-Day, served with a lawsuit on the night, LOL. 2 years later, this poor excuse of a man is suing me and claiming to have been physically and emotionally abused. He's so miserable. Look at what men have become so that they don't have to work. Father, please stay in your sons' lives. You can't even celebrate your happiness. Miserable people refuse to move on with their life. Yikes. This is where Nicki first acknowledged that he was indeed suing her. Now, in true Safaree fashion, being up and...
This nigga dressed like a Power Ranger. This nigga dressed like a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Going outside in this one, Safaree. You're going outside.
Coming down. In October of the same year, this is where Safaree actually announced that he was going to be dropping the lawsuit. Now, Safaree did do an interview with Wrap Up where he said,
why even file it if you gonna drop it? You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense.
And then it's like, it is what it...
Another ad, so you know, sub to the channel. Sub to the channel. Give away $200 at 200 subs. Mr. TTD Reacts. You do what I'm saying?
If you want to deal with it like that, go ahead. I ain't tripping. I'm doing a lot. I don't want to have to deal with depositions and courts and all of that. Ain't nobody threaten me. Ain't nobody make me do it. At the end of the day, I didn't even want to do it. I just
so why did you do it if you didn't want to do it, bro?
If the shoe was on the other foot, I'd handle it and just say peace out. Do what you gotta do. That's it. But I decided to drop it, even though a lot of people thought that this was
some bullshit. If you didn't want to do it, don't do it. Like, I'm never doing I'm never doing, when it comes to relationships and shit, I'm never doing nothing that I don't want to do. Know what I'm saying? Like, why you just making yourself look like an ass in the end, my boy? Like, this was so unnecessary, so uncalled for. Like, bro, come on. Like, you really playing yourself. Don't trick yourself out off the streets. Damn, Safaree.
From the relationship with Nicki, this is where we see in March of 2017 that Safaree and his toxic behavior is not done. Safaree actually went on the Wendy Williams show, and again,
bruh, no, Safaree. I should have been keeping score of like all the wrong moves you're making at this point. No, nigga. No.
Decided to try to come back and say that he wrote raps for Nicki Minaj. This is what Safaree said on Wendy Williams.
He wouldn't be Nicki if it weren't for you helping her write her lyrics.
As far as that whole process goes, you know, it was a collaborative effort. It's not like
50-50?
It's not like she doesn't sit there and do absolutely nothing, but you know, I definitely, you know, was a helping force in everything that I could do with creating music, you know.
Now after this,
like I said in the last video, do I think he helped? Yes. Do I think that he wrote a full 16? No. He might have gave her a line on. If she got an album full of 15 songs, he probably gave her a line or two or a hook on maybe 3 songs. 4 songs max. But I don't think that nigga was just, yeah, I'm writing raps for you. Like, no, I don't believe that. Like, I definitely believe she can go there with her pen, but I also don't think that, you know what I'm saying, she just did every last song without his help because he was involved. He was there too much. You know what I'm saying? That's just living with reality. That nigga gave her a line or 2 somewhere.
happened, Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill were both very quiet, and nobody really responded.
Hey man,
to
the fact that she was bursting that nigga hair, she loved that nigga.
Talking more mess, and again lying on Nicki. But in June of 2017, not even 3 months later, this is where we saw the fight.
Oh yeah, them niggas did. Yes. I'm glad y'all told me finish. Yes, them niggas did get the fight, and Safaree looked weak as fuck. That nigga was looking weak as hell in the video running.
Having a pre-BET awards party.
Look at him running! Wait. Wow, that shit, man. That nigga running, so. He running in all white, running.
Awards party. During this time, Safaree was assaulted by someone who said,
"Scare ass, running." Joe scare ass.
They were a member of Meek Mill's crew.
Oh, that Superman shit.
That happened where Meek was in fact getting out of his SUV right as the incident happened. Meek doesn't admit to being involved, but didn't really deny it directly. I'm a Don, he says, I don't need to fight. Now this actually sparked a lot of controversy and a lot of memes.
No, Meek was there. Hold on.
Away from men after he had been bashing.
Hold on, because if you go back,
controversy and a lot of memes.
Go back. Let's go back.
Safaree.
Let's go back. Let's analyze this little footage real quick. Okay, so this position right here, when they finna pan to Meek and Safaree started running around this front like GMC Tahoe, whatever, it's in the same position. So Meek must have got out and was like, what the fuck up? You know what I'm saying? Big bull energy, you dig what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, that shit you were popping about me and my shoulder, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what really happened? And Safaree just took off. Just, you got to square with a nigga. You at least, if you gonna run, let them niggas like slick get on you first, like, and then run, nigga. Evasive maneuvers, nigga. Come on.
I'm a Don, he says.
Cause look, okay, you see this? That might be a Cadillac. Well, anyway, but the type of car don't matter. Okay, so then boom.
Right.
That's Meek, right? Then look at this clip. Boom, right here. That's the same truck. Know what I'm saying? Same truck.
A lot of memes of Safaree basically running away from men after he had been bashing Nicki
Come on now, Superman.
For years.
Come on, man.
After this all
Come on, bro. What we doing, Wi-Fi? Oh. Come on, bro. Superman. You're Superman, right? Come on now. Like, all that shit. Let's get it.
Altercation, we did see the relationship between Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill kind of dissolve as well due to more toxic behavior and issues in the relationship, and Safaree kind of went quiet. But in August of 2018, where Nicki Minaj was doing her press run for her new album Queen, this is where we got a lot of more information. You guys know that Funk Flex had said a lot of things about Nicki, and because they were able to meet a common ground, this is where she opened up about Safaree. And she said, look, if anybody wants to know if I write my raps, all you have to do, ask the people I'm with. Ask Wayne, ask Birdman, ask Meek Mill. They will all tell you that I write my own music. On top of that, Nicki Minaj...
Drake, this was a bad combination of blazer shirt. You shouldn't have wore a blazer. I ain't gonna talk about it because you top two favorite rappers. So I'm gonna leave that shit alone. But this, you know, we all make horrible fashion decisions, but this was one of them, my boy.
Dropped a bombshell that alluded to the fact that Safaree was out here scamming and also taking their credit cards.
Whoa, Safaree!
The world knowing that other big female MCs have gotten people to write for them, he knew by saying that it wouldn't be a stretch, and he knew by so many people He knew by so many people always wanting to tear me down in some way, and they just couldn't find something to, you know, tear me down with. He knew that was it, and that had the only reason he did that was because he was hurting inside, because he shit on me and finally got it on. And imagine that. Well, imagine that. And what I do is I write songs. Okay? I write not only raps. And I write not only raps, but I write songs. When you listen to Chun Li, when you listen to Coco Chanel, when you listen to Good Form, these records are written entirely by me. These records are not even a chorus given to me. And then for one person to do something like this to me out of...
Another ad. Hey, yo, that's some sucker shit you pulled, Safaree. Sucker shit you pulled, my boy. Sucker. You know.
Sheer weakness and passion.
You should have just came out and just told the truth, like, hey, if the truth is that you did not write, but you gave her a line, because first of all, that's more believable. I personally believe that you gave her a line or two, but for her full-blown raps, bro, I'm not seeing it. Because the way she rapped on Roman's Revenge, if you get into that artist mind state, you could tell, like, you just can't, that shit just don't come, that can't be a collaborative effort, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way she inflict her voice, maybe, but not the words. That shit was just too hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like on Monster, that verse on Monster, like, it's too hard to rap like that. She was out rapping some of the greatest rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Aggression and just hatefulness and vindictiveness. Because you got caught on a person that was taking care of you for years and years while you were paying.
Let me tell you something. This is another thing. If I got a shawty that was taking care of me the way Nicki claimed to be taking care of Safaree, my mouth is closed. It's closed. What? Nicki what? Greatest? Nobody compares to her. Every chance I get. You talking about these nigga tattoo shawty, I'm cutting half my beard off and putting her face right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no fuck ups. Like, I'm washing shawty feet with a toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, and you gotta think about it. You fucking one of the baddest women in the game. Fine as hell, got her own and everything, and you go decide to fuck that up because of what? You know what I'm saying? Bro, you got to be secure in your position. You got to be secure with yourself. Like, you got to be playing with this shit, my boy.
Prostitutes, and doing all types and stealing their credit cards and doing all types of
allegedly. Now, after this interview, this is where we saw Safaree take to
Allegedly.
Twitter to deny the accusations that he was stealing money and credit cards from. On top of that, he tried to throw in the fact that Nicki Minaj was physically abusive. And a lot of people believe that, look, this relationship just sounds as toxic as everything has been over the years. Now, after Safaree responded, we didn't see Nicki Minaj say anything else about Safaree, and this is where Safaree actually moved on and decided to get into a relationship with Dream Doll. Then he moved on to Erica Mena, which now has subsequently left him, getting a divorce and going back and forth with a child on the way.
Safaree, you need to heal.
This was a very
you need to go do your work and heal, my boy.
Quite honest, these are the types of relationships that happen every day. And the sad part about it is this was lived in the public eye. But while everyone is celebrating the fact that Safaree was a good stepman and also some type of addition to Nicki Minaj in her career, I think we also have to talk about what that took. What it took for Nicki Minaj to deal with all that drama, all the BS, all the blackmail, just because she pushed her pen. And let's be clear, if Nicki Minaj did not push her pen, if she listened to his family, to him, I mean, would she really be the global superstar that we see today? And to be quite honest, I feel like this is karma and why Safaree's relationships will never work out. So let me know what you guys think about this topic.
Like I always say though, you never know what she was doing behind the scenes too though. Yeah, dude, Safaree may have caused her some hurt, but she definitely caused that nigga some hurt too. I ain't trying to get into who started it, you know what I'm saying? Nicki definitely finished it, but you know, I'm not trying to, but she did some shit too that we don't know about, you know what I'm saying, that Safaree ain't really spoke about, like, you know what I mean? But it looked like this is over with. Hey man, I'm glad I finished it because I forgot that them niggas fought. That need to be the next celebrity match. Who you got? Who you got? Leave it down in the comments. Safaree versus Meek Mill. Who you got in a like 3 round, 2 minutes apiece? You know what I'm saying? I got my money on my fellow Taurus brethren. You know what I'm saying? Knockout in the 2nd round. You dig what I'm saying? But hey, it's your boy, Mr. 10 Toes Down. Always player, never a hater. You dig what I'm saying? Until next time, you feel me?